in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, what I've been talking about in the last few days, man, I've been giving you basic knowledge on how to run a woman, how to deal with a woman, and so on and so forth, such as, don't take a woman seriously who has a bunch of social media accounts. Don't pillow talk to a broad and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to another basic lesson for the younger men, especially. What you must never do when you're dating a woman, even if you're in a relationship with her, never tell her how much money you make. Never tell a woman how much money you make. And there's some reasons, good reasons, why you should never do that. So I'm gonna cover that in this reaction video. Never tell a woman how much money you make. All right, let me go ahead and get to the first clip. All right, let's get it.
Number one thing, guys, you don't discuss with your girl, none of her business, how much money you make. Now, I'm not talking about no general term, six figures. What the hell is six figures? Is that 120,000 or 800,000? I mean, what the hell is that? That's a wide range. So
you see, the reason why you don't tell a woman how much money you make, because she's gonna be pocket watching. For example, if a woman knows that you make, let's just say $1,000 a month, okay? Or maybe, I think it's a good one. Say you make $1,000 a month. She's going to be watching your purchases. She's going to watch where you put the money. She's going to test to see not only if you make $1,000 a month, she want to know if you got money in your savings. So what she's going to do is purposely try to get you to take her places, do things for her that's going to cost money. And then she's going to be watching that. And if you go or exceed the amount of $1,000 that month, then that's going to tell her that you got a lot more money than the money that you bringing in. This is how women juice you. And then sometime, if a woman try to pressure, because I went through that, I had a woman try to pressure me to tell her how much I made. She'll get an attitude. Now, this tends to happen more in a relationship, okay? This part right here, what I'm going to tell you. She'll get an attitude. It's a new relationship. She'll get an attitude, pressure you. She'll say things like, I thought we ain't going to keep no secrets and stuff. We got to be transparent with me. I'm transparent with you. I want to know how much money you make, which is none of her mother blanking business how much money you make. Because a lot of time, that hypergamous nature, the hypergamous nature that's in a woman, she wants to know. So she might have somebody else that she's considering being with, even if she's in a relationship with you or not. And she know he got a little money and she thinks you got a little money. She want to go to the side who has the most money, who could do the most for her. And at the same time, if you tell somebody how much money you make, she's going to manipulate you, man. All of a sudden, she's going to have car repair problems, that she ain't got nothing wrong with the damn car. You want to come check out the car? Say, don't worry about it, baby. I already got it checked out. And this is how much it's going to cost to repair it. And your silly sucker simp ass is going to pay the money. Don't even know that she lying because she think you got it. Never let people know how much money you got. Just live your life. You don't got to tell somebody that you're a hustler for them to know that you're a hustler, because the things that they see that you have will reveal to them that you are a hustler. And if you don't tell people how much money you got, they tend to make up the number. What I mean, you got a nice car, nice crib, or whatever it may be. You dress in nice clothes. You wear nice cologne that's kind of smell pricey cologne. They gonna automatically deposit money into your account. Oh, he gotta have some money, girl. He got about 20,000 at least with that job he got. I know he making. You could be struggling going from check to check. They don't know it because you're shining. You're shining like new money, looking like you got money. So don't never tell nobody how much money you got. All right, don't, especially women. You know what? Because you can look, like they say, you can lose money chasing women, but you would never lose women chasing money. Let's go.
So that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when she knows to the cent. You make $247,000 and $247,000 and $500 after taxes. When she knows to the T what you make. And I'm gonna tell you why. All right, I'm gonna tell you why. Women are frivolous with money, and I think some of you guys know or may not know, but they are not like us men, right? They are YOLO motherfuckers. It's almost like women are born saying YOLO. They are YOLO motherfuckers. We men, some of us, the responsible ones, right? Responsible ones, just naturally always think of a rainy day, the future, you know, let our money work for some of us, not all of us. I understand there's a lot of irresponsible men too. I don't want to sit here and act like all women are frivolous and all men are responsible, because we know that's bullshit. But by and large, men are more responsible with finances than women.
This is true. That's why you can't let a woman know how much money you make, because even if you're staying together, which I advise against if you're cohabitating, because man, you put yourself in a whole lot of problems with that shit. But if you're staying together, and I've done it, but if you're staying together and she realizes that y'all need money saved up for a rainy day or an emergency, the woman in her is gonna see some new shoes in the mall or some shit like that, and she's gonna tamper with that money if y'all got a joint account. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. She gonna ask you for money. I'm telling you, again, never let a woman know how much money you make, man. I'm telling you, man. This is how they manipulate you, man. I'm showing you and speaking about the darker sides of the woman's psyche. You want to know about woman nature, you better stay on this channel, because I don't give you all that flower bed, rosy peaches and cream stuff about what they do. I expose what they're doing to men that's breaking them down, okay? And that's exactly what this is. Also, before I go any further, there'll be a live stream this Sunday, 5:30 Central Standard Time. Live stream this Sunday, 5:30 Central Standard Time. And I'm going to be talking about self-love. And I think you may really want to tune into that, man. And this won't be a religious program this Sunday. It's going to be straight secular, straight to the point. I'm going to share my insight. But let's go.
Men are more responsible with finances than women. Pitch the bitch. That's the sale market. Don't never take your girl to, if for all my guys who in like monogamous relationships, don't never take your girl to go look at a car, some furniture. They ain't even going to try to sell to you. They going to try to sell to her. You know why? Because they know she's irresponsible. And that's why in sales, they have the thing pitch the bitch. All right, pitch the bitch. Sales pitch the bitch is what it is, because women are irresponsible. So when she knows to a T how much money you make, guess what happens? She becomes the world's biggest pocket watcher.
Yeah.
So now she knows exactly how much money you can and can't spend. So when you try to tell her, hey, honey, we can't afford to stay at that expensive hotel, $247,000 after taxes. So
he's telling you the truth, man. Back to what I said. Never tell a woman how much money you make, because she'll make those absurd requests of things that she believes to be in your price range. Women like that will monitor stuff, man. If you get a new car, trade your old car and get a new car, she'll ask how much the new monthly payments are. If you were paying $300, now you're paying $600 like that, she'll get mad at you. And it's not her money. You know why she'll get mad at you? Because you're paying $600 instead of $300 on a car that you want. It's not because, let me say it like this. It's because you are messing with the pot of money that she feels entitled to, because you're paying an additional $300 now this month than you did last month, because you traded that car in, $300 more that she can make plans with behind your back and ask you to buy this and do that with her. That's why she's mad at you. She's not mad at you because you got a nice car, because she's going to be driving it or be in it. For some of you suckers, she's going to be driving your car, but she's going to be in the car, stuff like that. Women who don't got no money, who are broke like that, pocket watch, okay? And they try to manipulate. That's why you never tell a woman how much money you make. You leave her guessing. I used to tell hoes like this, I cut grass. I mean, literally, I tell her that because I had a few women, because I never would tell them. And these women will keep pressuring you to get the information. So what you do, you lie to them. This is when you lie. I'm not talking about lying to get into the draws, but lying so she can shut the fuck up and pacify her. If she really wants to know, and men are like that too, they want to know how much money you make. I noticed that shit too. I just throw them a story and say, look, I cut grass, man. Cut grass? How you have that by cutting grass? Oh, I cut for exclusive clients, man. I'm a part of a grass cutting team. I just make up some shit. You know why I do that? Because it stops them from searching, okay? Because sooner or later, they're going to find something close enough to what you're making or what you're doing, and they're going to be talking to people about, they'll talk to people about you, trying to figure out what you're doing, what you got in the house and shit like that. Just give them some bullshit so they can satisfy that lust of just being nosy as hell. That's all you got to do. Make them shut up. Just tell them a lie. I hate to say it like that. Just make up some stuff and just tell her or tell him some stuff like that about what you're making, and then it puts them in a mindset of where they think they know you. They know about what you got going on. When in actuality, they don't. I do that shit all the time. I do it all the time, man. I don't tell people everything about me. I tell the people I tell when it comes to my personal plans, the things that I'm involved in are carefully selected, meaning there's nothing they can do to ruin my plans. People that I think could be a threat to what I do in any kind of way, they never know my plans completely. They never do. Only a few. And people who are parasitic in nature, who are leeches, which are your quote unquote friends, they're going to want to be a part of it. They're going to want to benefit off of you, which I'll be covering in my self-love live stream this Sunday. People like that, let's say I'm making a movie theater, a movie whatever, and I want a movie casting thing, and I want to be an actor, and I want to have shit like that and have people come in. They're going to be some sucker who go, oh man, I could be a part of that too. What you want me to do? Hey man, let me be a part, let me be an actor. What you do, you ask them to invest financially. When you tell them that, it will run them out because they're lazy people. And these are the people who want to, they have the same 24 hours in the day you do, but they want you to do all the work and they want to benefit from your work. So what I do, I'll tolerate some of them because they're entertaining and they may have a purpose a little bit for me. Now, if I was to blow up as an actor or blow up owning an acting, modeling agency type of thing, your question is, well, how do you cut them off? I know how to ignore you. So a lot of people I've cut off. I limited my reaction. I mean, I don't always call you. I don't always text you. I don't respond back, okay? But I'm tolerating you until I get to that next level. And trust me when I say, I'm going to cut you off completely when I get to the next level because you had no benefit there. For me, you know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to be. I went to a different direction with this content with that, but I guess because I'm thinking about this Sunday's live stream, but I'm going to be covering something like that. Anyway, let's get back to the story.
247,000 before after taxes. So now you say, well, AMS, I don't care what I got to do with anything. I'm gonna tell you why it matters. Women correlate how much money you spend on them with in correlation to how much money you make.
Yep.
Do y'all guys get that?
That's true. They think about if you bought a woman a Mercedes Benz like that, you say, oh, damn, he bought me a $200,000 car, Maybach or something. If he buying $200,000 car, you know he got to have over $500,000 anyway, because somebody ain't going to buy a car that's $200,000 if they didn't have an excess of that. If they don't have about 600, you know what I'm trying to say, about $1 million, nobody going to buy that shit unless they have that much money so they won't take much of a hit. So women look at, that's another thing. Women will look at the gifts and the prizes, the stuff that you give them, and they will try to contemplate or try to think about how much it costs. And depending upon what they think it costs, that's how they're going to kind of pocket watch you, because they may not get the direct information because you're not telling them. Only a sipper tell a woman how much he make, okay? And when she look at that shit, oh man, he bought me a watch that's worth $300. He got to have some money. So it's always kind of good to buy a woman some kind of cheap shit that's functional, but not being honest with you. If you're trying to do, it depends on you. If that's your girl, I would never, ever, ever spend expensive money on a woman that's not my girl. But some dudes do. They like to give them gifts and shit. I don't do that. But if you're going to give a woman a gift, I prefer to be my wife if I'm going to have like an expensive gift that I'm giving to my woman. But some of you don't do that. That's cool. Because the thing is, man, if you buy her a $700 watch, she's going to think you got money. Anybody would. And then she's going to try to juice your ass, I tell you. Anyway, tell me what you think about this live stream, 5:30 Central Standard Time, Sunday. Be there or be square, as they say back in the day, huh? I'll holler at you later. Take it easy now, yeah.